Megalineas is a wholesaler company focused on import and distribution of chemical products and maintenance tools that mainly offers and distributes its products to the construction market, large supermarket chains, painting centers, and glass installation companies. After analyzing the company structure, operation process, and areas involved, our main objective was to propose alternative solutions for the integration of all areas, enhance the channels of communication between them to have a direct or indirect impact and betterment through all the activities and areas related to the supply chain. For finding the optimal alternatives for the improvement of the supply chain, we needed some requirements and information of their communication, supply chain, responsiveness, and resources and role of the enterprise. This information helped us understanding how exactly the company used to work. Also, to have plenty control over our investigation and as part of our project, we decided to make a status table to help us know the advance of each of our requirements and be in time.
The first stage was about analyzing the company processes, understanding it, and finding areas of opportunity.
The second stage consisted in researching for the best alternatives as possible solutions. SAP All-in-One and SAP Business One. Explain differences between them and our team recommendation of each one we think we will work better for the company. Third stage is about giving the project and results of our research to the owners. They will have to start the testing of the ERP according to their decision. They will show the employees the new process and train them to know how to use it. Our hard work will be resumed in 3 major deliverables: the whole company analysis we made with our observations, 2 propositions of softwares that after analyzing we think are the best options for Megalineas, and finally our recommendation of which one is the best software for the company.
The company has known an accelerated growth since the last past years, which made emerge the issues of reflection and clear definition of its corporate strategy, in order to move on in a highly competitive environment. This substantial growth has caused a quick implementation of programs and strategy within the team working in the company that caused problems of communication and organization. This leads us to the business needs explained earlier.
The area of opportunity when implementing one of our software propositions. The customer service will become faster by satisfying the client needs and optimize the operative process by functioning in the optimal way. Also, by speeding the supply chain, we can reduce costs, which will let the company improve profitability and competitiveness.
We have set a list of the challenges that we have met during the project execution. The first real challenge was to get information from the company. Actually, the fact that Megalineas is not located in Mexico but in Costa Rica was making the task harder because the employees were not necessarily available for us when we needed information from them. The second challenge we had to face was to verify and to be sure that the information we got was correct and not corrupted, as we could not go on place to check it. We had to analyze carefully point by point the information we had in order to see if it was coherent or not.
Eventually, the last challenge in executing our project was time. We could not always follow the deadlines we set for each stage of the project because some took more time and others less. Time was a factor we had to take into account in order to achieve our project in time. Our proposal for Megalineas is to use SAP Business One. That is a software solution that provides the depth of information needed to complete visibility into business processes. It helps companies drive operational excellence, efficiency, smart decision-making, and growth. It is trusted by over 50,000 companies in 150 countries, and it helps to capture all the business information in a single system. It gives employees on-the-go access to the software via an intuitive mobile app. Depending on the project scope, the price can start as low as $7,000. What we want is Megalineas to sustain sales and increase their assets. By this improved delivery performance with long-term cost savings, lower operational and financial risk, and higher customer satisfaction.
Created using Powtoon.